Hello. Mm,
Yes, sir.
Good evening, everyone. So
Good
I
evening,
am
sir.
presenting the presentation on how to do research. Mm, Basically, the research is generally the stuff that where we used to find the solution to a existing problem, new solution to existing problem, or new solution to a new problem, or sometime we want to devise a new method, new experimental stuff, new experimental prototype, or other kind of device to analyze and to invent new thing. So basically, the outcome of the research can be anything, but basically, the research is general a development of new solution based upon new idea or for the new solutions to existing idea, etc. So, in solving existing problem, finding a problem, what we can say nowadays a new problem that is existing problem is not there, but certainly suddenly a new problem of COVID-19 has come to into scene. So we have the multifaceted stuff here for the analysis or the solution of the that problem. So this may be the solution that is clinical solution may exist, then the statistical solution may exist to this problem, then analytical solution may exist to this problem, then some forecasting is there, that is also a solution to this problem. So likewise we have one problem now, that is recent problem, and we are mm, just trying to come out with multiple solutions to prevent the spread of the virus and the pandemic. So this is one of the fantastic example that today's world is facing. So why it is required to do research or to find the problem? Because whenever we are researching the thing, so either we want to invent something new, that can be a situation. We want to live with some peaceful or proliferous life based upon some existing technologies. Some existing technologies have not been immersed to a level that is expected. So again, we want to give the world to solution to certain stuff more effectively. So that is also mm, required. So that's why the research is required. Again, why we want to invent some research, because we can attract based upon the solutions that we have found. We can incept a new concept via different company, different enterprises, different resources, and therefore we can create lot of employments, our safety, people safety, overall proliferation of the people, and more number of things. So in basically research or every problem, literature survey is needed. What most of the researchers are generally doing, they used to take one particular problem, then by reading or by going through a typical problem, then they used to find out what is the relevant literature behind that. Then they are trying to find out the gaps in the literature, and based upon that gap, they are working out. So this is known as one kind of routine literature survey. But most of the time, suddenly the problems come more rapidly or more um, abrupt manner. For example, such problem that we are witnessing nowadays. In that case, we require a literature that is to be a previous history based upon previous such occurrences, or what we can develop something new. So here the literature can be both through a radio or study material, or development of some experimental database or existing database that is of useful, or ground literature may be existing, or what is real time happening in surrounding around the surrounding, um, that may possible. So literature survey we can in general specify um, with, that is the inherent literature, that is study kind of literature survey. We can classify it as a study kind of literature survey. We can classify it as a ground based literature survey. We can classify a no literature survey also a problem, because a new problem is coming, so we don't have a time to have a more literature survey and rigorously directly going into a problem. So supplementary literature survey for existing problem is required to be. Now let us assume that the current COVID-19 pandemic is an existing problem. So what is the literature survey that currently most of the practitioners are doing? Supplementary literature survey means what? Apart from the study material that we are, or every researcher is going, maybe engineer, maybe doctors, maybe scientist, what else is required that can be coming under the framework of supplementary literature survey? Some problem does not exist. Now, here, that problem again was not existing previously, but now it is existing. Now, apart from that, suppose some different problems are not existing, then what? In general, in research, we require to create a problem. So how to create a problem then? Then if the problem does not exist, then we have to find the problem. To find the problem, we have to have a rigorous theoretical as well as practical literature. And then we should have a keen observational skills, keen mathematical skills, keen experimental skills. That is applicable, of course, to every branch of engineering. That is not restricted to any branch of engineering, because this overall framework remains the same. So creating a problem, sometimes what happens, we require to create a problem. For example, suppose lion hunt something. So you might have observed in Discovery or National Geographic like that. So what he wants exactly, that he want to have the hunting of some animal. So what it creates chaos in that animal by just having a slight movement of a lion or couple of lions. So because of the slight movement, what happens? Another mob, so which is more prone to his hunting. So what happens? They start to move here and there. So accordingly, he finds the weak element and then try to attack. So that is known as creating a problem. So creating a problem in the surrounding media can also, and then finding a solution to that problem. That is also one of the way of the research. How to judge that the problem taken in hand is a good problem? First, what is the perception of the world in the context of this problem? So it is known as the nature of impact of your work. So what we have to do whenever we are surfing in the problem, then try to visit certain websites or media sites such as ResearchGate. You can visit Mendeley. You can, of course, you cannot trust Wikipedia like that, but higher scientific sources such as Elsevier or Springer or scholarly journals such as Taylor Francis, you can go through, and then you have to see that what is the impact. So there are two metrics. These are used in the context of impact. First one is the impact factor, and second one is SCImago journal rank. So basically, instead of impact factor, it is known as SCImago rank. That is a major criteria to take whether the work that you are going to be impactful or not. Another way that searching whether the problem. So see or the problem of your understanding or you are going to tackle. See where the work is published in different journals, and for each of the journal there is H index. So you see the H index. So whenever particular work is going to high H index journal, so definitely that is a good problem. So this is one of the way before starting research to find whether that problem is good problem or not. Now one more important thing is whether the problem is of actually interest to surrounding community or not. So what is happening, most of the times we are coming with the solving with the problem, and what happens, then we start to find out the application. So that should not be the case. Good problem, whenever we are judging, they should have fantastic applications. So the problem who has more number of applications can be deemed to be a good problem. So experimental, analytical, numerical approach. Again, for any branch of engineering, we should resort to three kind of approaches: maybe experimental, maybe analytical, or a numerical approach, or the combination of the same. Finalizing the problem, why it. So what is the problem? Most of the researchers, what they used to do is try to fix the problem very early. So one should not do that. That finalizing because the good research takes time. So whenever you are finalizing the problem, you should check the pros and cons of the any problem, and again you should keep in your memory that whatever the problem that you are going to work with, most of the researchers across the globe might be working or might be under the dilemma of working with that problem. So whenever you are finalizing the problem, you should be clear that you have to follow the iterative procedure. And sometimes whenever you don't have the problem, you start working on finding the gaps or scientific gaps in the understanding. In the end, then sometimes it may take time also, maybe a couple of years from the inception of research to find a problem. So then once the problem is clear, and then automatically you have gone through a lot of literature survey. So automatically fixing the problem will be easy. So don't be in a hurry. A typical researcher should not be in a hurry. If he uh, spend more time in finding a problem, finalizing aims and objectives. Again, I have just mentioned. Sometimes most of the for existing problem or for new problems such as the COVID problem, aims and objectives are fixed immediately. But for certain problems, whenever you are working with scientific gaps and understanding, the aims and objective can be fixed at the end also. So for good research, you should not be in a hurry. Anybody should not be in a hurry to fix aims and objective immediately. Sometimes it is well possible that the aims and objective can be displayed at the later stage. Tentative methodology, iterative methodology, you should be able to find out. Working, so once you are finding the problem, you should see that generally 3-4 objectives should be typically restricted. A particular problem should be restricted so that you can start working on 3-4 multiple directions. So what happens here in the research? Suppose you are moving with particular direction and suddenly you know that this kind of work, whatever you are working with, some peers or your competitors are working with similar kind of work, and once you are finishing your 2-3 years, that work has appeared in particular journal. So if you are only working with a single or stipulated kind of work, what may happen that some peers will be publishing the work and then you will be in trouble. So try to work for a particular problem or see that at least 3-4 directions are there in your hands so that you can work more clearly based upon all the directions. And then definitely something will be in your hand after the end of 3-4 years or maybe 5 years. Results, outcomes, just whenever you are targeting the work set, please see that how the results will be there, how the outcomes will be there, what are different methods to present the results. Presenting the results, we have just here mentioned, results outcome will be influenced based upon scientific publications need. Now, it is important to note that how we are presenting will be biased because you are going through a lot of papers. So you should see that whatever the results you are processing with, that should be in a publishable format. So you just try to navigate through the papers and just see that how the different research groups, researchers have published the results. Whatever the research you are going to do, whether the results can be published in this format. If the results cannot be published in the format that is already existing across a lot of journal papers, then you see that whether the format that you are using of the results can be placed at proper level and should not be questionable. So for this, you can refer journals, international patents, Google patents, US patents, conference like that. Important to work hard. See, you should not be in a hurry in publishing these things. First work hard and then once some results are there, definitely you will be at a publishing stage immediately. So working hard and having some good results or new novel concepts and understanding and generation of results is very important whenever you are doing research, because once some results are in hand, definitely that will be published sooner or later. Presenting publishing is a reward, that's what I have said, because working hard is very important. Publishing, when once you have results, you will be definitely publishing in certain stuff. More fruitful reward is the quality of work. See, in most of the reputed institute, what is seen is once you have a couple of publications, maybe one international conference paper or one international journal paper, then you will be going through typically through a PhD. But of course, they will be insisting that what is judging your quality of work. Conclusions, how you are writing the conclusion, that is very important. Hurdles, first couple of years, research challenges, reading theory concepts, video material for theoretical stuff. So you have to see that what happens initially, we will be in a vacuum mode because what we have to read and where we have to go, that we don't know. So we used to read here and there, but always you should know that you are in a position or in a stage where you want to find the project. So you should be reading theory, not in any random direction, but you should be restricted in reading the theory. And every now and then you should understand that why you are reading, what you are reading, whether you are getting something or whether you are able to fix some problems based upon whatever you are reading or not. So you just give 60% or 70% time to read the theory and stuff, and then 30% over the thinking. That should be initially happening with couple of years. Later words, after the year passes, so see, that scenario should be changed, and then you should be more focused upon thinking and development of certain skills and tools, and then focus on reading the theory should be little bit reduced. Mechanism configuration diagram sketch based upon problem need. So typically a configuration sketch will be going with other branches of engineering like electronic engineering or electrical engineering or civil engineering most probably. Mechanism that will be playing with mechanical engineering, and then diagram, circuit diagrams will be there, that will be electronics or computer engineering. Thinking over development of numerical method, that's what I have suggested. Once you are reading to something, then you should see that what you are reading, then you should take a page out of the what you have read, and then you should be able to summarize the points, what you understand, that how, whether you are going to find the problem immediately or some sound understanding of the grasp or some of the concepts you are getting or not. So you just always see what are the backend applications are there every time you are reading, because once you have applications, then the research goes fantastic. Otherwise, if it is not application based, then the people try to criticize the research. Research goals can take you typically 3-4 goals in number should be placed, and you will be working simultaneously. We have already discussed that 3-4 the objectives should be fixed, so that if one of the objectives will be in trouble or couple will be trouble, at least couple will be survived, and you should be proceeding with your research. So most of the time there is problem with the research that you require discussion with supervisor. So brainstorming sessions are there. In the brainstorming session, lot of questions will be asked from group. Peer group means the people working in the similar research group are from the same department. Different persons are there. They will be asking the questions. So based upon their intuition and level of understanding, you also will have gain of some knowledge. So it is knowledge transfer process. So we can see that what happens out of the brainstorming is the knowledge transfer process. Working with style of the supervisor. See, you should understand the working style with the supervisor. So PhD is like a married couple. We just used to chapter 3, 4 here. So what you have to do is sometimes you will go with supervisor's idea, and sometimes you will go with your own idea. So it is like the compromise. Sometimes what your supervisor says, you have to adjust. Sometimes what you are saying, he has to adjust. But it should be mutual, and there should be minimum clashes, because it is a long journey. So communication skills, presentation skills, of course, this can be developed with a Grammarly kind of software, or some listening, some fantastic lectures, or some fantastic presents are there, presentations are there, or how to present material, how to improve the communication skill. A lot of online courses are available, but I recommend you not to go behind the running or paid courses, because all the modes of learning should be a self-learning mode in general for most of the good or qualified research. Drafting journal paper, see what communication skills or presentation skills. If you are enhancing, then it will be very easy for you to draft a journal paper typically. From say, if already if you are having some results in hand, then for second year communication is not a problem. Otherwise, it will be a problem. Other serious concerns, anxiety and stress management is there. That is a concern. Life problems are there, family issues are there, personal traits are there. Lacking you, that is gaps in the scientific understanding, natural working style. We have to suit also whatever the research you are doing, that should be also suiting to your working style. Otherwise, what will happen? Our working style is different, and if we are forcing the working style that is not suitable for us, you will be in deep trouble. Health issues, untoward incidents, that is possible with everybody's life. So we also should take care of this. Now, what is backing up enhancement of research skills? Brainstorming, sessions with colleagues. That colleagues may be with your peers, means they will be working in your area, where in the same area. What is your working area? Sometimes your colleagues are there. You can ask the questions. You can have elaborate discussions with them to have more understanding, or some proofing of some of the concepts, or checking of some of the questions. You can raise some platforms. In nowadays, we used to ask the questions on mainly desktop, and use of ResearchGate. GitHub is the community where pre-courses are developed. Use of Coursera is there nowadays. Good learning material is there. Of course, Procast Global is the one of the platform where good thesis or dissertations are available across the globe, of MS level as well as of the PhD level. Use of Sci-Hub now, that is a top class Russian website where free journal papers are available. Now you also see that which are the different groups are working across the globes and how they are raising the funds. So this is also a judging criteria for the subject to be picked up, that is which is a good subject to that for picking up, because where the more the funds are available for research, that area definitely sounds to be a good area. Now you can enhance your certain skills by participating in quizzes. Conferences, you should be able to attend the conferences. Now attend the conferences should not be merely for presenting something, because in conferences you have a lot of people or peers around you. We have moved it to developing research groups, sorry, conferences. So conferences, what is happening in conferences, you are seeing different people from different area, and then you can have very fantastic brainstorming sessions, interactive sessions are there. So apart from presenting your work, which may be appreciated by them, so you have high moral, or then you may be sharing your idea, or other idea will be clicked to you. Sometimes in your research you are not getting ideas, so conference will be beneficial accordingly. Using, see, one more thing you can do, if you are working with college teacher or college faculty, then you can have the students. So most of the time in research, number of objectives are there. Suppose objectives are crossing more in numbers, say 6-7 objectives are there. Now you have fixed 3-4 objectives, but rest of the 3 objectives are not fixed. So you can assign what you can assign the work related to your area, not from your area, related to your area to students, and just see the progress, so that you will be definitely in your research field, because students will definitely ask certain questions. To answer that questions, you will have brainstorming. Short-term training programs, of course, will be lucrative, beneficial, but not with that much sense here for the research. Faculty development program also is the similar story of the STTPs, marking the experience. See, what you have to do, you have to make more experiments to fail, so that there will be more understanding. So, in research or in long, the questions having long way solutions, most of the experiments which fail will give you something that will be uh, that will be hinting a direction for the proper solution. Processing mathematical framework wrongly also can be intuition, because once we are processing a framework wrongly, we will have definitely some good ideas, and accordingly we can move on, because failed mathematics also proves a lot of the things. Rechecking research skills, you rereading the literature. So in the first couple of years you are going to read something. Now after 3-4 years, you just I have just told you already that in the third or fourth year you must read less, and then towards the end of the fourth year you should increase your reading. Now whatever you were understanding in the first couple of years, if your understanding is increased at the end of the fourth year or so, definitely your research skills are increased and some understanding skills are increased. So if it is increased, you are on a well track. Otherwise, you have to iterative procedure. What presentation skills also you have to check like that, whether how we are presenting within the first couple of years, whether this has been gone under significant improvement or not. So again, you have to ask for feedback, because critical feedbacks are always necessary for good research. Otherwise, what you have to do, if iterative procedure there is some understanding, some gaps is there, you should accept that and you should move on. Iterative process should be continuously read. Discussion with peers, always discuss with peers, but not clearly, because what happens, otherwise your peers will be working with similar area and you will also be working with same area and same field and exactly on same topic, you will be in trouble. So you just try to have overall summary and little bit of flavor, not in details. See how much we can grasp in allied fields. Why peers is required? Because most of the time similar fields are there. So if you are working with peers, you have sidewise understanding, and then there will be fantastic knowledge gain, which will be boosting your chances, boosting your chance of solution of particular problem. If you are getting such things, then there is definitely significant strength in that understanding. If no, it is if this is not the case, then work hard a bit and then try to recheck. So journal paper drafting, what you should write first? You should write initially methodology, then write results, then write conclusions, then write abstract, write introduction, then write references. See, introduction to be written last. See how we have discussed already how results are presented by peers, and we have already discussed this point also. Not impact factor, H index of the journal is typically important, and this also can be fixing the problem. Scopus index, Web of Science index journals. So these are the typically index journal which are recommended. Don't be in a hurry to publish the research, but try to find out the journals, and it should be Scopus Index re-entry, Web of Science Index, or PubMed Central Index, especially for medical journals. So conference after there's both are paid journals are there, unpaid journals are there. Special issues, special editions are sometimes claimed, like current COVID case. International conference, whether they are indexed with Scopus or Web of Science, that is also fine. Then try to focus on US patent, Google patents, Indian patents, etc. National seminar in reputed colleges is also good choice. So sometimes see on the research get shareable data is there. Try to work with shareable data so that you will be working with international collaborators, and then work with fantastic data sets can be also used for international collaboration that I have just recommended. You can draft a proposal based upon existing data, and then we will have funded proposal. Funds will be very much useful thing in the research, because you can have a lot of experiments then with the help of the funds. Once data set is there, then you can go for experiment numerical methods, etc. Always maintain the work ethics. So that is very important in top class institutes. Data sharing also has to be with ethics. Collaborating work is always highly appreciated across worldwide. Significance of author sequence: generally first author, second author, third author, or last author. Last author seems to be a corresponding author most of the times. First author, the given weightage, both the corresponding author and the first author have equal weightages. LaTeX, share LaTeX, Word, mainly desktop and Inkscape are most of the good drafting skills again. So how to defend the questions raised, color protocol is there, answering the reviews for a journal paper, appealing language should be there, it should not be a rubbish language, compromising mode should be there, you should defend your points and eliminate the points in the mind of the reviewer very politely. Defending the thesis during the voice also is a in a similar fashion. So paper generally gives you much less on how to defend the thesis. Use ProQuest Global for thesis report databases. Use ResearchGate to find peers, active collaborations. MIT OpenCourseWare for self-learning, because some fantastic videos are there. Coursera also for nowadays for self-learning. Mainly desktop is for storage of lot of papers and systematic arrangement of the papers, or drafting the notes on each paper. Store research material possibly 2-3 places, because most of the times at the end of 5 years or 4.5 years, there are chances that your material will be lost. So thank you.